Hello guys, today we will take a second look at the trophy night vision from the Ka-52 attack helicopter. It's for a simple reason, because by now I have much more experience with night vision, and also we managed to get finally our battery pack manufactured. In one of the videos I was asking you for a favor to find me this connector. I wrote on many addresses, replied on most of the emails, of course was chasing the leads, but I wasn't successful. After that I found out that in Ukraine we have a company dealing with very obscure electronics, and they actually managed to manufacture one of those. Granted, it costed 19,000 hryvnia, which is equivalent of $500 just for this part. But it well worth it, because it put the night vision back to service. So what we are looking at here, it's MFH, which basically is Chinese replica of battery pack. Inside we have 4 CR123 batteries. Then we have very sturdy cable going into our adapter. We will take a much detailed look on the actual functioning of the night vision now. So on the original, on the Fetso helicopter pilot helmet, the attachment is by this bracket, this part, and it basically clicks in. And by pressing on these two levers, you basically release the catch, right? To put it on modern helmet, there is installed just a simple plate with 3 screws that are screwed and tightened down. And of course it was necessary to drill 3 holes into the aluminum part. So here goes our cable. On top like so. You don't screw it in. Nothing like that, it just jumps in. There is rubber seal, so it should be waterproof. I would not be that certain about that, but even in very foggy weather it actually worked. Then you clamp the mount into the helmet. Well, at least on some of the brackets, for example the Virtus bracket, there is just too much plastic. You would need to cut the shroud a little bit so you can actually click it in. But on most of the Norotos mounts and obscure mounts you can actually fit it without problem, just click it in. To put the night vision up, when you have it in front of your eyes, it's just forced to overcome, so you just press on the goggle up and then it clicks. It does have automatic shut off, so when the goggle is up it basically turns off the goggle. Now to put it down again, now you need to press this side button over here. So only after pressing button you can put it down. Now to adjust the height portion, you undo this lever, and now you can adjust the height like so. Also with the tilt of the goggle, up and down. Once you adjusted the right height and the right tilt, you just tighten it down over here like so. Now to move your pods from side to side. This pod is static, you can't move it at all. The second pod you need to undo this very fine screw, and then you can move it from side to side. The distance of the goggle from your eye you adjusting just by turning this screw, again with very fine thread pitch, so you need to be extremely careful on this goggle to don't force anything, so you will not damage it. To turn on the goggle, we just do simply with this lever. Now the feeding of the power into the goggle is done not through the contact strips, like for example on the NVG, but by simple cables. You can see the cable running here. And I can imagine over time the cable might actually get damaged just by pulling the pods from side to side. The battery pack also acts as counterweight. There is Velcro strip, so you can put it on the back of the helmet like so. On the pads themselves, you can use only correction for the dioptries, for your vision. There is no focus on the lenses, so it's focused to the infinity. It has basically just the factory focus setting, which is okay for flying in a helicopter, but to do anything in CQB or on close distances, for example setting up radio, anything fine with your hand, where with normal goggle you just refocus. Here you just can't do that, and you need to work around this issue. Also, your field of view is actually pretty bad, very narrow, compared to the traditional goggle. It's no way the traditional 40 degrees like you have, for example, on your PVS 14, it's much less. How much less, I'm not really sure. Also, 45th VDV Regiment of Russian Federation, which is considered to be the best unit in Russian army, have issued those, at least the best parts, the elite teams, and it's exactly this type of goggle with no focus in front, the same finicky system, so don't worry. For you, as majority Americans or Western Europeans, Russian technology is nowhere near the Western technology regarding night visions. Because now, even on commercial market, you can go pay $5,000 to $8,000 or euros and get much better goggle that is in the most modern Russian attacked helicopter. So guys, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.